Hello there. Well, as you saw there, we were just doing a quick part of the weekly race, and it's Christmas, so happy Christmas to everyone at DJ Motorsport. And I'm going to put a few things up in this video, the new rules for next year, and just a big thank you as we go along to everybody that takes part in the races. A big thank you to Richard and John, or Honest John, who does a lot of help in the setting up, and also to everybody that views and watches our videos. Anyway, more of that later. Hello and welcome to an update on the rules and regulations. As you can see, they're on the screen now, and you can pause that if you want to check them. The main thing is there, club race is gone. There's lots of reasons, but it makes it a lot of cars for people to collect, and some people have trouble getting the right cars, and it also gives me a lot of admin and a lot of extra work to do. So that's now going to be dropped, and we're going to focus on quality rather than quantity. There's going to be a slight new format going back to our old original format, and it's going to be a very simple 3 minutes qualify, hard tyres only, no points for it. Where you qualify is where you start on the grid, and then there will be a 5-lap sprint race, again hard tyres only, no points for fastest lap, and where you finish is where you will start the feature race, and only the top 7 will score points in that. So first gets 7 points, and so on, right down to 7th that gets 1 point. Anybody after that will get 0. And then the feature race will be 19 laps with no tyre restrictions. Fastest lap will be 2 points, and our point structure for that is the same as it currently is. The reason there'll be no tyre restrictions, I'm hoping it'll give you the freedom to play around a bit with your strategies, and you've got to use hards for the qualifying and the sprint race. The last race of the championship will be double length and double points in general. There might be some exceptions to this, but that will generally be the rule, and I think that will be quite good where necessarily somebody sort of dropped down a bit, and obviously you can get double points there. There will be some exceptions to this depending on the track and other factors, so watch this space on that one. Moving on. And rules reminder 2024. We've got some new rules coming in and some existing rules. I'll just quickly go through it. Again, you can always pause the screen to have a look. So first lap safety car rules apply if 2 or more cars are involved in an incident, and also if you get damage, which is going to be new. Coming to damage will now be on full unless otherwise stated, which means if you get damage you will have to go to the pits to fix. So therefore that's why the safety car is vitally important, because if you get damage in that crucial first lap you will be allowed to fix it and repair your damage free of charge, as it were. So if you want to clarify that, we'll clarify that in more detail later. Most races will now not have a compulsory tyre, which hopefully gives you more freedom, except qualifying and sprint race, as I previously said. Another new thing that I want to bring in is you will need to register car numbers and apply them on your front doors and windscreen banner, right hand side of banner. If you need help doing this, Tepic will advise you. This will help us with replays, it will help with other settings, and it will help when we do one make series identifying the cars and things like that. Most of you have given me your numbers already, so you don't need to do anything other than start putting them on your cars. And the people that haven't got numbers will have to pick numbers that other people haven't got. Counter steering and ASM will now be disabled and not allowed. So that is a counter steering help, and active stability management will be disabled. Nobody in our group uses it anyway, so there shouldn't be any issues. And one other thing that we will be a bit more sharper on is the lobbies will be open from 7:50 PM and race will start at 8:01 PM sharp. The reason is some people sort of turn up with the wrong car, or they haven't got the right car, or they haven't done the update, and a lot of work goes into this, and it then puts us behind, and then other people get upset because they've had to wait another half an hour, and it's not fair. So if you're taking part, get in there 7:50 onwards. We're starting at 8:01 sharp. If you miss that, then you'll just have to join. You might miss the qualifying and sprint race and just join the feature race. And then just quickly zooming over the existing rules. Clean racing is important to us all. If you make a mistake, be fair. You know you have to give the place back. If you don't, you will lose the points of the night. Definitely going to be stricter on that this year. It needs to be, you know, not all sorry and carry on. It needs to be a factor. Don't forget to have fun. You know, it is a game, but at the same time, a lot goes into that. Now, that's whether that's practicing or setting the races up. You know, please respect people. Yeah, some people really enjoy this. Other people, you know, it's just a bit of fun. We're all here. Let's just enjoy it. Also, if you're on the chat, just be aware you don't abuse or bully any other players. You will be kicked off if you don't follow the rules. Penalties will be on week, as they currently have been, and all the other rules are of 2023. There will be some tweaks, but as you know, we mainly do our changes in January or the end of the year, which is why we've done them. Now, I'm just going to roll on to the race calendar so far for 2024, but as always, any suggestions are welcome. So as you see from our race calendar, January kicks off on the 8th, I believe it is, with Ambulance Mania. It's 4 races in the Toyota Heimdemic or Heimedic 21. That's available from Brand Central, Toyota. And then the second half of January, we're getting into the BMW Challenge, which is the BMW i3 2015, the BMW M3 2003, and the BMW M4 Group 4. All of those are available from Brand Central, BMW dealer, so that should be fine. And then in February, we're going to have a vote. It's either going to be the front wheel drive Touring Car Cup, or it will be the 4-wheel drive Touring Car Cup. So that one will go out to a vote, and whatever you vote, that's what we'll do. So it won't be a mixture, it will be one or the other. And then we're going to have in April the Porsche Cup, which is a 911 GT3 RS 22, really good car. The Porsche 917 Living Legend, and the Porsche 911 Turbo from 1981. All of these cars are available from Brand Central, apart from the Porsche 911 1981. So keep your eye out for that one in used. And then after that, it looks like it's going to be an all-around the world team event. So more of that, but at least it gives you an idea of what's coming up. Once again, Merry Christmas, and we will see you in the new year. Hopefully all of that made sense, and I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. Our first proper championship is in ambulances, so that's going to be really interesting, and hopefully we'll see you then. Thanks for watching as always.